Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to fix a drifting controller analog stick. As you can see here, I'm not touching anything, but it's slowly drifting away. And I can go back, but we're just going to keep on going back up. So I'm going to show you how to fix that today. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so we have the controller here. What you're going to need to do this fix is you need a screwdriver, Phillips head, some Q-tips, some prying tools, and some isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol, like 100%, 90%. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn this over. And we have a few screws here that we need to take out. Okay, now that we have all those screws out, this kind of like slides forward and out. You have a clip here, two clips here, and the same on the other side. So it requires a bit of prying. The clips are fairly strong, but you don't want to damage it really. Okay, I got that side. Let's see if we can get this side. Okay. All right. There we go. We do have a ribbon cable here. Do we need to disconnect? Go ahead and disconnect that. We have our two halves. This just has the charging part. We don't need to work with that right now. So take that to the side. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the battery here. Just pulls out. And what we need to do is get to this stick here, which is behind this board. So we need to remove this board. You'll notice there's a very small part here that comes off. Sometimes it falls out, but yeah, this one's actually a bit different. Usually it's just a plug thing. So they're not all the same. This one's actually attached, which is kind of nice. Okay, so now we're going to lift out this board. We have a cable here. Let's see if we can get that out. Okay, it's disconnected. These ones are just soldered on, so there's nothing we can do there. So okay. So now we're at the controller. This is the one we want to look at. And what we're interested in is the connections behind here. What they are, they're dirty, and we need to clean them. Sometimes liquid, dust can get behind these. So let's open these up, which is just getting it in there and wedging it out. Okay, that's one. Two. I'm just using like a pokey stick, I would call it. So let's see if we can kind of... And what we want to do is we want to take out these white things here. So let's pull this board further out. Doesn't look too dirty. Take this one out. Okay. You know, I'm going to put this under the microscope so we can look at this and see if there's anything else. But first, we can go ahead and clean these two things. So I'm take my Q-tip. I'm just going to wet it. Let's see. You can see it's kind of dirty in there. Yeah. Okay, and let's put these under the microscope and see if we can see anything. Make sure it just needs to be cleaned. You see there's some hairs in this. So what we want to do is just remove that. I think that's mostly the issue. These were kind of dirty, but not too dirty. But hairs will do this. Also then just, you know, dump some alcohol on it. And clean it off with your Q-tip. Make sure you go a certain direction, this way. Make sure it's clean and you're not bending these things the wrong direction. So this looks pretty good now. I think it's just the hairs. And once you're done with that, kind of just blow it out, but hold on to it. That's why you hold on to it. Hey, you can see there's, or do the same thing to the other one here. You can see there's more hairs here that we want to get out. So let's try to get this hair out. Okay. And you see there's a bit more dirt on this. So we're gonna take our Q-tip, some alcohol. And just clean that off a bit. See this black grime here. See if we can get some of that off. I don't think it's too dirty. I think it's mostly just the hair. It's causing the issues here. So I'm gonna blow this one out also. Okay, and we're ready to reinstall this. The way you want to install this is the top one is orientated like this. So this little piece here will go at the very top, like it would go in directly like this if you're looking at the controller from the top here. This is the top, this is our dial controller, this is our other one, so we're working on the top one. Okay. So we're gonna pop that in. Okay, so that's the first one. That's in. Now we're going to put in the second one. See how it fits in there. Okay, and we can go ahead and shut this now. Just going to lift this back up and click it in. And that one is in. Now we're going to do the left side. So the orientation goes in like this. Okay. So it didn't go in straight like that. Okay. I just need to get into place a little bit. Okay. You see when it goes in, it's kind of like that. Okay. So I think that's in good enough. When I snap it in, it should put it into place. So I'm going to close this. You see the two clips up here. Okay. And you can see it moves. And the top one here is also. Okay. I'm going to take it off the microscope so we can put this back together. So now we have the things back in. They move. We can see that. It might be a good idea to clean the other two if you have it out like this, because chances are the other one's probably almost as dirty. Okay, so stick the D-pads on here before we put the controller inside. Should they move? And we need to get this cable in through this hole. What I try to do is I bend this up a little bit, and that kind of helps try to get it through that hole. Because it's so bent, it's been like that for a long time, it's not going to want to go straight. There you go. So your cable should come up through there. At this point, I tried to put the screw in, kind of hold the analog sticks in. Otherwise, they're going to fight with you and try to push back while you do work. Reconnect the battery. I'll reconnect the blue cable. Okay, now we're just going to snap this back together since the cable's connected, battery's connected, and sure everything looks okay. Okay, so now we got it back together. We're gonna put in the screws. Great. So now that we've cleaned this, the performance should be much better. You should have better aim, be able to have much better control. So let's go test this out and make sure it does work. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. It's a good sign it turns on. Okay, everything seems much better. I seem to actually have much more precision. I'm no longer drifting. That's great. All my buttons work. So, yeah, it looks like we solved it. If you have this problem, this is what I recommend doing. It worked here. It actually gave better performance of the controller overall, I think. And let me know if it helped you in the comments. If it didn't, let me know what you've tried and maybe we can help you. Anyhow, have a great one, guys, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.